Welcome to Conspiracy Theories Gone Wild, the only podcast where the truth takes a back seat and absurdity rides shotgun. Before we dive in, let's get one thing crystal clear. Nothing you're about to hear is real. There is zero basis in fact. No secret documents, no shadowy whistleblowers, just pure, unfiltered imagination. If you came looking for well-researched exposés, you took a wrong turn at reality. But what if? If you love what ifs, the could it be's, and the probably nots, you're in the right place. From moonmen running intergalactic lemonade stands to lizard people competing in underground dance battles, we're gonna explore the wildest, weirdest, and most ridiculously entertaining conspiracy theories that no one, and I mean no one, has ever dared dream up. So buckle up, suspend your disbelief, and let's dive into the impossible. And just remember, just because it's made up doesn't mean it isn't fun. The Greenland gold goblins and what the U.S. government doesn't want you to know. Welcome to this special bonus edition of Conspiracy Theories Gone Wild. The world is full of secrets, hidden truths, buried deep beneath layers of deception waiting to be unearthed. Tonight we dive into one of the greatest cover-ups of our time. A story so outrageous, so unbelievable that it just might be true. Buckle up, because this is Conspiracies Gone Wild. For years, experts have wondered why the U.S. government is so obsessed with Greenland. In 1946, President Truman straight up offered Denmark $100 million for the island. And in 2019, Donald Trump wanted to buy it outright, even calling it the largest real estate deal ever. The world laughed, Denmark scoffed. But why is Greenland, an icy, barren wasteland, so damn valuable? Natural resources? Sure. Military positioning? Maybe. But what if I told you the real reason was something much, much smaller? Something that has lived beneath Greenland's permafrost for centuries, unseen, untouched, and filthy, stinking rich. According to classified documents I allegedly obtained from a very nervous source at the National Geological Survey, let's call him Dr. Shamrock, Greenland isn't just home to ice and rock. It's home to an ancient civilization of underground-dwelling leprechauns. I know what you're thinking. Leprechauns? You mean the little guys from the cereal boxes? The Irish folklore creatures who hoard gold at the end of rainbows? That's right. But these are not your garden variety Irish leprechauns. These leprechauns, the Arktír Sidhe, as they call themselves, aren't just mischievous shoemaking tricksters. They're the last holdouts of an ancient species that once dominated the northern hemisphere. While their Irish cousins went extinct, or at least got very good at hiding, the Greenland faction survived burrowing deep beneath the ice, constructing vast, gold-laden underground cities that would make Fort Knox look like a child's piggy bank. And here's the kicker. Their gold just isn't any old gold. What makes this treasure trove even more valuable isn't the quantity, but the quality. Scientists studying samples again, allegedly, discovered that this leprechaun gold has strange, unnatural properties. It never tarnishes or corrodes, meaning it could last forever. It seems to generate a low electromagnetical field, which some speculate could be used for free energy production. And here's the real conspiracy kicker. It appears to be impervious to nuclear radiation. Imagine what this means. Radiation-proof gold. Military applications would be endless. Space travel, shielding, semiconductors. The possibilities are terrifying and world-changing. And this, my friends, is why the United States government needs Greenland. Not for oil, not for rare earth minerals. They need it for leprechaun vaults. Of course, the U.S. government can't just say they want to buy Greenland because of leprechauns. That would be ridiculous, even by conspiracy standards. Instead, they've quietly been staging an underground invasion. According to leaked DARPA document that I may or may not have found in the trash can outside of a defense contractor's office, the U.S. has been tunneling into Greenland for over a decade under the guise of climate research. Give me a break. 2003, the NSA builds a mysterious communication facility in Greenland. 2011, U.S. scientists install underground drilling stations, publicly claim to be studying ancient ice layers, but actually attempting to map the underground leprechaun tunnels. 2018, a joint U.S.-Denmark operation mysteriously abandons a military ice station. Some say the team went too deep and never returned. And now, the Greenland ice sheet melting faster than ever, the race is on. If the U.S. doesn't secure the underground vault, someone else will. China? Russia? The shadowy elite? How can you prove this yourself? If you're thinking this is just another wild theory, here's what you can do. Track all the military flights. Greenland has seen a mysterious spike in U.S. Air Force flights over the last few years. Coincidence? Doubtful. Look for censored satellite images. Some areas of Greenland have pixelated zones on Google Earth. What are they hiding? Follow the money. Some of the world's biggest financial players, including BlackRock and Vanguard, are investing in Greenland-based infrastructure. Why? And most importantly, talk to the locals. Greenlanders have reported strange sightings near certain caves and mountains. Rumors of small figures with glowing eyes moving through the ice tunnels. The locals call them the Old Ones. The U.S. will never officially admit to the Greenland Gold Goblin operation. But mark my words, in the next decade, you'll see more and more scientific research missions to Greenland. You'll hear about mining operations in areas previously ignored. And one day, when they've secured the gold, the technology, and whatever secrets the Arktír Sidhe have been hiding, we'll wake up to a world that was quietly but permanently changed. Will the leprechauns fight back? Are they even still alive down there? Or has the U.S. government already struck a deal? One thing's for sure, there's gold beneath Greenland, and anyone is ready to admit. Stay skeptical, stay curious, and always watch the skies and the ice. This episode of Conspiracy Theories Gone Wild was brought to you by McMurphy's Lucky Charms Surveillance Solutions, keeping an eye on your pot of gold since 1876.